Hey everybody, David Wilkes here. Just finished the cooling upgrade for my 2021 ZL1 1LE LT4. I've added a triple bypass 3.5 inch thick heat exchanger of my own design. I have completely changed how the front of this car cools. Let's start off with the factory system is terrible. Never in the history of the automotive world does the cooling system pull its coolant from the top of the radiator. We all know that heat rises, bubbles rise, so no wonder there's a problem with getting air trapped into the bricks on an LT4 supercharger. So let's see what we've done here. So we've taken the pump, and it's down there, and it's now running. And what it's doing is it's circulating coolant that comes out of the bricks, noted by the red hose, goes into my expansion tank here. This is off a 2003 Cobra Mustang. It has a 16-pound pressure cap that goes on it. Right now we're bleeding the system of all the air, and it's slowly but surely getting the air out. It takes a while to do that, and I can feel the air bubbles in this line as it's pulling it off the top of the radiator. Now let's show you that radiator. So the cooling's coming in here now, not exiting here. It comes in here, makes a pass across, hits the dam, comes back across here, hits the dam, and goes all the way out to the other side. Triple bypass. We have 100% core saturation in this radiator. The factory radiator pushes your coolant in here in the bottom and hopes somehow it's going to make it all the way up here to the upper left-hand corner to exit the vehicle. So this corner down here, it's cold. This corner up here, it's hot, but you're not using that coolant. So we're getting 100% of this heat exchanger all the way over here. And this feeds over here, goes into the auxiliary that's in the fender, and then that feeds this line here to feed both bricks. And it's simple. Without doing all this, you could actually do that to your own cooling system, because this hose that snakes around here used to come from here. And all I've done is make an adapter to go from this heat exchanger underneath and up to this split. You could do that yourself very, very simply, even without the heat exchanger or without the coolant recovery bottle. So all in all, I'm looking at a lot cooler temperatures, being able to get all of the air out of the system, being able to add coolant, check coolant, and make sure that I have plenty. But more so, I have the highest efficiency heat exchanger made for a ZL1. I'll have these made and on the market soon.